Good morning, everybody. Welcome back through installment of Scott's selections here for Wednesday, April 2nd. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. Had a nice win in the NBA with the Warriors minus 4.5 at minus 108 on FanDuel. Wasn't easy. Game was very close and very fun, but Steph had 50 plus. The Warriors ended up going on a late run as they ended up covering the spread. Memphis still has not beaten a team over 500 in about 2 months. Nice win for us. Look for the winner here on Wednesday. For the next play, though, I want to remind everyone from more pleasant websites. Website with promo code WEH4US5 to get a core purchase. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. For the next play, though, going to the NBA again, a match between the Pelicans and the Clippers in the late game, taking place at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, we'll go the player prop and go with James Harden over 7.5 assists at minus 113 on FanDuel. Time of recording of 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So, Cupboard's going to go with the over here for Harden assists. First reason, New Orleans' defense hasn't been bad all year, but it's been really bad lately on the road, as the Pelicans have allowed at least 115 points in 9 straight road games. Plus, the Pelicans have allowed a ton of assists per game all season long, as Pelicans are allowing 28.8 assists per game, which is the 4th most in the league, and they've allowed a bunch of assists to point guards this season, as Pelicans are allowing 9.7 assists per game to opposing point guards, which is the 3rd most in the league, which should be a good matchup once again for Harden. Now, I do want to point out the injury report for the Clippers because this team is actually healthy for once. So far this season, Harden, Kawhi, and Powell have only played 22 games together this season, but in those 22 games together, Harden has had at least 8 assists in 18 of those games. So when they play together, Harden gets a bunch of assists, and I think 7.5 is too low against a really bad defense because of it. I think that Powell could have a monster game, Kawhi can too, but Harden does have a lot of scoring options around him, and I do think he'll be able to get them in good positions to score, which should help his assist total over the course of this matchup. Now, you're looking at Harden at home, also been really good at assists at home recently. He's had at least 8 assists in 15 of his last 18 home games, and on top of that, he's also been great against New Orleans over the years. He's had at least 8 assists in 9 of his last 11 games against the Pelicans. They also faced off about a month ago in the most recent meeting, faced off on March 11th, and Harden in that game had 17 assists. But simply put, 7.5 does feel pretty low for a guy like Harden with the ball in his hands all the time. Pelicans, though, defensively have allowed a ton of assists per game all season, 4th most in the league, 3rd most in the league to point guards, and they're allowing 115 plus in 9 road games. They're looking at Harden, Kawhi, and Powell being in the lineup together, and Harden has had at least 8 assists in 18 of those 22 games together this season. And Harden last meeting did have 17 assists against this team about a month ago. I think 7.5 is a bit too low. I understand Harden's assists has not been that great lately, but I like the matchup. He's also been great at home, and I do think because of that 7.5 is pretty low for an assist total. I think he'll finish somewhere around 9, maybe 10 in this game for a double-double, but 7.5 does feel too short, so I am going to go with the over. So once again, the play today here for Wednesday, April 2nd is going to be on James Harden over 7.5 assists at minus 113 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.